Konnichiwa, bitches. No. Hey there, everybody. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Hope everyone is doing well. Hey there, Pac Vim. Hey, Badman. I'm ready to play some Dicey Dungeons. You know, let's just jump right into it. Usually I like deliberate around. I don't feel like doing that right now. Let's just jump right in. Like, I unlocked a new character. I unlocked a Jester, and I've been wanting to play the Jester, so we're gonna play the Jester. I recently unlocked him. He used to be an enemy, but then like he gradually turned over to our side, and now he's a giant fighting dice now, and this is fine. Yes, you can unlock the Jester. That's the 6th final character. So I'm gonna play as the Jester. Big round and disappointing size for the Jester. There was actually like a longer one for the first one, but then I think I lost or canceled that run. I don't know. Jester has an interesting deck. Like, well, that's the whole thing. Like, the Jester has a deck instead of like the normal equipment. So it actually like kind of feels like it was made for me because you know how much I like card games. Alright, so discard matching cards. So this basically the mechanic is you draw the cards, and then once you use them, you expend them, and some of them are really easy to trigger. Like these don't require any special requirement. Bop is a little bit stronger but requires this. So if we just go like, wait, what? Oh, minimum 3. Whoops. We don't want heal. Let's use the low die. We can discard matching. Alright, that looks good. There's just a boop left. That should be good. Well, we're not gonna be able to kill this turn. Something about it would seem like the wild card character to me. I mean, like when the Jester was a boss monster, like he just randomly like changed equipment every turn. Juggling ball, do damage, get a new dice. Max 3. That's pretty good. Let's see. So I started off with 9 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a pretty good. That's actually really good. Especially since, like, you know, you draw a new card, so it's like, you know, you can just rapid fire through your deck. This will be fun. Let's go minimum 3. Let's hold on to those heals. We might. No, we're not gonna need the heals. We're gonna level up in a second anyway. What does this do? Matching cards can be used for free this turn. Oh, isn't that fun? Alright, let's activate matching cards. That's fun. I mean, that was totally unnecessary, but I wanted to try it. Choose a reward. Oh wow, we get 3 things. Wow, it's great because, like, you know, it went from an equipment game to like an actual deck builder now. So like the Jester turned it into like a whole nother genre. Well, not really a whole nother genre, but like the original like style of like what this game is more similar to, you know. Like before it was like the fact that it had equipment made it kind of different, but now it's like doing its own spin on equipment, which is kind of cool. Or its own spin on cards. Inflict 1 shot. Do return dice if enemy is shot. Add 2 poison. Do 1 damage for every 1 on enemy. That's difficult. Let's go with poison. Poison seems like it could be fun, and also it's purple. Add 2 poison, add 2 poison. Do 1 damage for every 1. Okay. We can't like remove cards, can we? Just no. I love the music in this game so much. It was honestly one of the things that's kind of like helping me, like just that it being stuck in my head. I don't know, it's just so funky. Alright, let's go. You. Let's discard those. Let's discard those. Yeah, we got the poison going. Ouch. Let's see, next up is Bop. We should use Snap this turn. Let's... We might be able to actually, let's... Okay, so put that there. Now we'll use Snap. Activate. Activate. That's pretty good. Well, it's pretty much dead already. But let's get a heal. How do we get the most heal? Well, we can pop the 6 in here and heal 2, and then it'll die by poison. But if we pop the 6 into here, we poison for an additional 2. It doesn't die yet. And then the next up card is Sweets, and then we can use Snap, since it's still active this turn, to heal for 4, and we healed more, and it still dies, but we got extra healing for it. See, that's maximizing your advantages. Like, that's the fun thing about a roguelite, is like, you know, it's not necessarily about whether you have the most advantage or the least advantage starting out. It's all about what you do with it, you know? Like you can start off with like a gold-plated machine gun and have a shitty run, or you could start off with like a fucking like a wooden sharpened spoon or something and end up beating the final boss with it, you know? Or not with it, but like, you know, it leads to the run that allows you to take it down. But you know what I mean? Like it's like, I don't know. That's what I like. One thing I like about roguelites is always being able to adapt on the fly to like the changing conditions of the situation, you know? It just makes it constantly fun. Like I like the constant change and like stimulus. And honestly, that's I think one reason why like VTubing is kind of perfect for me, is because it's constantly changing. Like I get tired by monotony, but at the same time I have very like stable, like that's the kind of like grand irony, I guess it might be. Is it irony? I think it's irony, but like, you know, I have very like stable content in that like it pretty much like every day you know what to expect to a degree, but at the same time like it still like varies, like, you know, like if you look at what I was streaming a month ago, it's pretty different. Like I don't think it. I don't remember exactly. Honestly, like the time kind of gets away from me a little bit. I just kind of like, you know, go at it and try to do my best. Hold on, let me pick up Yomiko. I dug out my frog. I have a frog plush that means like a lot to me. That was buried in one of my boxes, the moving boxes, to keep some other stuff safe with the cushy body. But yeah, rat is rat, ever changing. Yes. It's cause I'm like water, you know, because like, you know, water still is itself, but it can adapt to fit any container, you know. Isn't that deep as fuck? Oh, spatula. Spatula is good. So here's the thing about, like, here's something, like, just a general tip about dice and how they work, is that, like, on a 6-sided die, if you go on, like, opposite sides, they always add up to 7. So on the other side of the 4 is the 3, on the other side of the 6 is the 1, and the other side of the 2 is the 5. So that's how a die is balanced. I don't remember how it's. I don't know if it can alter the orientation beyond that, but those are like the 3 major ones. So it's spatula flipping upside down. So there's 2 things to realize about that. One is you can turn like a low number into a high number, like a number below 3 into a number above 3, right? But also you can turn an odd number into an even number and vice versa, because on opposite sides is odd even, see? So like spatula is like it basically gives you an odd or even if you need it, or it gives you a high or low value if you need it, you know? So it's actually very good for like tailoring. Like that's what the green cards in this game are for. They're for making it easier for you to fit your dice into your other cards, because other cards will have like requirements like even only or you know max 3 or min 3. Spatula is, I think, like honestly one of the most useful I've seen, because there's a couple other ones, like there's bump that's like you know, add +1. That one's pretty good. Or the nudge, which is like -1, which is kind of harder to use, but let's add that. That's really good. You have Final Encore. Finale card. Pray every card in a single turn to use. Wait, does this get added to a separate deck? Take an extra turn once. Well, let's add it. I mean, that's fine now. Okay, marshmallow. This is one of my favorite. This might be like my second or third favorite theme. Can't really do much right there. It's just very standard. It's honestly like Jester is like not that hard on the surface, but like there's a lot of like layers of complexity there. Okay, so we have, especially when you activate Snap. Like Snap just suddenly like is a total game changer. Like watch, let me do some Snap combos. Cause you really have to activate this like all the time to get most advantage, cause it becomes active. Look, like every 9 HP I take, it becomes active. So that's like, so let's start off with poison. We'll heal 2 to take advantage of that. Now we'll snap. We'll use this because... No wait, I need a 3 or less. Crap. I thought that was min 3. Well, we can only use this, so... And then, yeah. So that's all we can do. Also, yeah, that's one thing, like, I like min-maxing strategies. When I can. I don't know. It's just fun to see, like, if I can get, like, the maximum, you know. I really enjoyed a recent anime I really liked was Paripikome or Yaboy Koming. Like, I thought that it was really good. Let's see. Let's juggling ball. Min 3. Snap is active again. Can we do any snap combos? Can we kill this turn? Actually, that's what we should ask. They're at 5. This deals 3. Yeah, I think we can do this. Do that. And then we take that. Take that. And then we'll deal 2. And we'll pass the turn. Alright, there you go. Exactly enough. That always feels satisfying. Duplicate, minimum 4. That's pretty good. Those the green cards end up being pretty good because they give your dice back. So like cards that give your dice back basically say draw 1 on them. Like essentially, like it's like a free card. Let's see, stereo head and a shot and a okay. Destroy a card. Oh, you just missed out on an amazing little beret. We got plenty. Oh, berets are cute. Oh man. Do a damage, add a poison. Oh, I want that. We're kind of doing a poison thing, so. Select a card to upgrade. Wait, do we get to see the upgrade? Okay. Max 5. So this, it's always fun in these sort of games that like have like, you know, the multiple equipment, you upgrade them and it gets upgrade. It's always fun to me like evaluating relative advantage versus disadvantage. Like okay, so Claw Plus is like you can load up to +2 more into it, but it doesn't add more poison, which is like not so great. But then what about this? Like, detonator, do 1 damage for everyone. Removes the even stipulation, so you can use it with twice as many dice. That's not that powerful in my book. I want to get more bang for my buck. Let's see. Max 4. Oh. What's the upgrade? Add 3 poison. 3 uses this turn. Wow, that just sticks around, huh? What does this upgrade to? No. Oh, this is good. Let's upgrade Encore. Cause that cuts that in half. That seems like major impact. Let's see, we'll get 1. We can remove a card too after we kill Stereo Head. Stereo Head has cool sound effects. Alright, let's duplicate. Bob? Actually, let's use our snap. Special juggling ball boop. Max 3. If we don't have anything that requires odd. Yeah, and then that will give us that. And then we'll snap again. And then we'll... we don't require the HP. We'll use the low die. Detonator, sweets, licorice. Poison 1. I don't think we can get any farther with that, but... Alright, well, we put this down to 2 turns, so that's a fair use of our snap. The longer fights go on, the more annoying. Alright, let's... Alright, so we win here. We'll just do that. Heal 1. Oh, I misplayed. I should have healed... Damn it, I didn't wait for that card to come into play. Oh well, it's like 1 HP. Hey, welcome Luminous. Oh my god, I tunneled for like 7 minutes. Oh my god, I didn't look at chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just enjoying explaining things. Maybe less? It might have been less. Encore or duplicate was the pick. Hey, welcome Thidawat. The chat isn't placed correctly on screen. Wait. Oh, for some reason my screen is... Oh, you know what it is? It's because I was doing Guild Wars before, and that was where like the Guild Wars, the Granblue window was, so I had moved it over when we were playing multiple games on the same stream. Oh man, remember that one stream when I played like 4 games at once? That was fun. Like when I was playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! And what games were I playing? It was Granblue, Yu-Gi-Oh! And MTG, right? I was laddering Yu-Gi-Oh! And MTG at the same time. That was fun. I want to do that again. I kind of want to do like constructed and both. Like that would be like super engaging. I don't know. Tunneling just shows how passionate you are about what you do. I mean, I suppose it still makes me feel bad, you know. Like I realize I have a lot of passion, but I also realize that passion can scare people, so I have to like, you know, keep it under control. It can also like scare me, like, you know, because I can be really enthusiastic about ideas and like, you know, I have my own like systems to keep myself in check. Haven't seen a 40 game stream from me yet. Yeah, that was like months ago. Man, when was that? That was like like maybe 2 or 3 Guild Wars ago. I think it wasn't this past Guild Wars, or I think the last one, because I don't think I did it during Earth Guild Wars. I think I did it during the one before that. Yeah, you'd have to look back, but yeah, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, MTG, and Granblue, and I thought I might have been playing a 4th game. It was at least 3 games. But the main thing, like Granblue was kind of just like an extra. That's about as difficult as setting an egg timer, like a really complicated egg timer. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! And MTG are the confusing ones. Although actually, I could do like a multi-go. I could do a multi-go game without too much trouble, cause like I'm good enough at Go that like, you know, unless you're like actually like someone who seriously plays the game, like it'll, man, that sounds bad, but like it'll basically like you have to actually be somewhat serious about the game in order for it not to be like trivial for me to beat you, basically. Like, and that's not me being full of myself. That's just like an acknowledgement of the fact that like Go is kind of like it has like a very like the way I put it is that the reason why it goes from like 25Q to like 1Q and then like 1 Dan to 9 Dan and then like 1P to 9P is because like you need that many like levels of distinction, because like, you know, a 20Q will beat the crap out of an 18Q, but then we'll get their ass kicked by a 16Q, and then like that 16Q will get their ass kicked by a 14Q, and then like a 13Q will run around, kick that person's ass, and then a 16Q that just plays really weird will go ahead and kick like a 12Q's ass. Like it's just all over the place, like, you know, like, but the thing is that like, you know, if someone's like a 5Q, they're not losing to anyone that's like, you know, they're like, they shouldn't be losing to anyone that's like 12Q or lower. Like once you get past a certain like distance, it's pretty reasonable that like it just becomes like more and more trivial to beat, you know, because it's just really it's that's honestly like what I like about Go is it's just fun, like doing a deep dive into the complexity of like someone else's brain. I don't know. Max 3. Sorry. Let's see. Min 3. Let's go with that. Ooh, that's gonna be a good snap. Let's hope he rolls a 1 and gets a freeze spell. Oh, that was a 4. Oh, that's still 5 damage. That's fine. I don't know how Shock 2 equipment works for this. Oh, that's oh. Oh, well, we didn't get snap anyway. Actually, that doesn't matter. Never mind. Haha, you have no power here. I'll take that. Oh, you rolled the shittiest one. Because I'm gonna kill you this turn. I'm pretty sure. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see, Spatula can get me the juggling ball, can get me licorice into detonator, and with an extra die, I think. So if I go that, juggling ball's minimum. Is it minimum or maximum? Shit. It's max 3, yes. Oh, it worked. But we can't finish this turn. Let's just go for the poison. Okay. Dodge next attack. That's not bad. We can heal, duplicate, heal. Does the poison does poison get dodged, or is it like a status effect? It isn't. Does it count as an attack? Let's find out. Nope, it ate it. That's fine. It doesn't like change it. All right. Spain Pecco. You know, Pecora was like, although I credit Korone and Ina and Fubuki as like, you know, my big 3 Oshi in Hololive, like, it's Pecora was like the other side of. Wait, oh, did I spill some? Hold on, I might spill a little bit. Where is it? Oh no! I think that's just water. Though. Sorry. Hold on. Let me. Doing your friends are doing excellently. Thank you, wizard. So like, the first VTubers I ever started like watching, besides like my initial watching of a little bit of Nekomiya Hinata and Kizuna Ai, but I was watching Korone and Pecora, and I watched a fair bit of Pecora. I was actually like a member of Pecora, but then like for like a while too, but I had to like yeah, I don't know, I feel bad like that I can't be like members of every VTuber I like forever, honestly. Like if I made like a bunch more money, like I should make it clear that by supporting me, you're also supporting all the VTubers I like, because like if I make more income, probably a portion of that is just gonna go to like simping to other VTubers that I like. You know, I've had to kind of like limit myself somewhat, but like, you know, it'd be nice to be a little bit more. I also have to like prioritize stuff like around the house and other stuff. I have to balance things. I'm always about trying to find the right balance in life, but you know, yeah, just know that, you know, some of your super chats. So if you really hate like a VTuber that I talk about a lot, then you might want to think twice about super chatting, because you're kind of like indirectly supporting them. multi-support stream. I mean, I did that one stream with I like back around when Fubuki was doing the shiny Magikarp hunting. I did a celebratory stream after she caught it. And yeah, that was fun when she caught King Kazuma, and I had fun making the thumbnail because I got to use like the Magikarp sushi picture that I from like my youth, and I don't know. I have a lot of good memories of like Pokemon. You know, I kind of grew up on Pokemon. Do 1 damage, get a new dice. Oh yeah, definitely. I just have a tier 2 membership to my Oshi. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I can't have just like one Oshi. I have too much love to give. Like, I can't contain it enough to just have like a single Oshi, because like I can like, you know, I don't know. I'm not the type of person that thinks that like having more than one Oshi diminishes like the amount that you can feel toward, like I'm a firm believer that, like, you know, you have your own particular relation to your Oshi and that they're mutually exclusive, and you know, you can't be like, oh, you're like this with this Oshi, so that means that you're like, that means this in regards to your other Oshi. No, unless you, one of your Oshi like is like actively shitting on another one of your Oshi, like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up then. But like, you know, assuming not like anything like weird like that, like, you know, it doesn't, but more waifus will ruin your waifu, as the saying goes. I don't know about that. I think like more waifus will ruin your waifu, but with like a big asterisk, like I don't know, like as with a lot of things, there's a lot of things to consider. Oh, this theme is really good too. I like the muted trumpet. This kind of makes me want to like break out my trumpet and my trumpet mute. I could probably play that part. Oh man, that reminds me. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna break out my my automaton. I can totally not play this at all. I need to use my automaton more. Like I was moving it and then I remembered that I had it, and you know. I mean, specifically when it comes to your wallet. I didn't know you played Gundam. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, specifically when it comes to your wallet, more waifu can ruin your waifu. Like I think it's good to like, you know, I think when it comes to dealing with many, well, I think this is just a general rule of thumb, but like when it comes to a lot of competing, like a lot of things competing to your attention, realizing like how much you have to give and like what you can afford to give, like no more, no less, you know? Like, I don't know. That's why, like, you know, when I talk to people, like, you know, I have some friends that like we'll like message each other and we'll realize that, like, you know, that's kind of like a that's kind of like sending like it might be like a message over like Discord, right? But that's kind of like at the same time it's almost like sending like a snail mail, you know, in the sense of how the relative urgency, you know, like basically like you could get back to it within 5 minutes, you could get back to it in like 5 days, it's fine. Like I'm very much that like type of person when it comes to. Oh wait, oh my god, I'm missing super chats. Holy shit. Thank you, Pac-Man. Oh my god, I got distracted talking. How did I miss that? Thank you, Pac-Man, for the $2. Did I miss any others? Did I just tunnel? Oh my god. Wait, now I'm paranoid. Also, welcome, Rec, and thank you for the $4.99. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed that I didn't instantly notice. I need a sound. Okay, hold on. I need another post-it note. My manually created sounds are not gonna cut it. This needs a post-it note. Sound for chats. Okay. And I'm definitely not gonna stream tonight because there's a few things I wanna do. Like I wanna, since I'm already streaming now, like and I got other stuff to take care of, I wanna use tonight to like, you know, get some other stuff out of the way. Welcome, Rack, in your wolf form. Yes, Rack Wolf. Or, well, like, could we get, like, Rack if we, Man, that makes me want to play, Inscription again. I still have to, like, get farther in... I almost call it Gary's mod. What is it called? Casey's mod? Alright, so let me take an inventory of my current pressing matters that I have under... Holy crap! Thank you so much, Jason E., for the $25. Paying attention to super chats are important. I understand. I'm sorry. No, you're fine. No, don't feel bad. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It's just I can be dramatic sometimes, but no, don't worry about it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll try to be more considerate and pay attention. I don't want to miss anything. You know, honestly, that's like one thing that kind of scares me about getting more popular. Like, there's gonna be a certain point where I can't see everybody's stuff. I'm gonna start feeling bad. You know, I don't know how big of VTubers we do it sometimes. But I'm gonna have to learn how anyway. I don't know. Sorry, damn it. The reason I didn't do a Zatsuna, pure Zatsuna, is because I didn't want to get emotional today in stream today. But no, it's just that kind of week. Anyway, let's get to it. Poison. Minimum 3. Okay. Am I glitching? Wait, am I actually glitching, or am I just... Oh jeez. Oh, that was a lot of damage. We got boop 2 down, 1, 2, 3, and then we got juggling ball. Those will produce dice. So we just have to get to... Alright, let's do that. Do that. Ah, that's all we get. Okay. Well, that was fine. Oh yeah, did poison stack in this game? Yeah, poison works like, I mean, it basically works like how poison works in say the Spire. Or, and like most games, like, it ticks down 1 each turn, and, otherwise, it'll deal the damage that it does when you hit end turn before they take their turn. So you can be stylish, and if it says, like, they have 3 HP left and it says they have poison 3, you can just be like, end turn, don't do anything. You know? Let's get a 6. Max, ah shit, max 3. That was a bad, min 3, okay. That's fair. Oh. We'll save the snap for next fight. Max 3. I'll heal. Shit, even. Oh. Alright, we'll just do that. That means poison 2 ultimately does 3 damage. Yeah, ultimately, although, like, the thing is that, like, you get, like, increasingly bigger benefits by stacking, like, more and more poison, because, like, you know, like, if you stack one poison, if you stack 2 poison every turn, then ultimately you're, like, you know, just dealing a little bit more damage. But if you stack 100 poison in one turn, it's only dealing, it's dealing 1 less damage next turn, but you're still getting like a huge, it's just, I don't know. It's hard for me to describe it exactly, but. Oh, hey. Magic trick, discard turn hand. Copy next card. Copy next card. Copy next card would be cool for the stuff that duplicates dice because we get extra dice. Discard current hand would be good for combos if we were doing like snap combos. I think we'll go discard current hand. Let me she is glitching. Wait, what was glitching? I'm sorry, I missed that. Like, what was glitching? Was I sounding weird? Or was it just... Or was it, what, are you sure it was the mic and not like the music? Because the music has like some weird stuff in it. Rack sounds like Tanuki titties. Rackwolf almost sounds like a Kamen Rider build. Hold on, I need to read the stuff around there. Use the sound of the thing just playing. Oh my god. Okay. When I saw your thumbnail, I thought this game was related to Cuphead. Boy, was I way off. Oh, no, this is not Cuphead at all. Wait. Oh, okay. I like the witch. Then for flip a dice upside down. Let's use snap. Use that. Let's use boop. Snap. Max 3. Oh. Damn it. I need to make more small, So here's a weird thing, is that we can like cram this 2 in here and just be satisfied with the 2 poison, but we have snap active, so it's actually better to do detonator first, which deals 0 damage. This is like one of those fun little tricks. And then that'll make licorice appear, and then we snap. And yeah, so we dealt a little bit. We dealt 2 extra poison. And we probably dropped this from 3 or 4 turns to 2 turns. And 2 poison. I guess it's still gonna be 3 turns. Oh my god, my recent streams have been so embarrassing. Oh god. I'm just thinking about... Oh well. I just gotta keep pushing forward. I just end turn. Hold on a second. I'll grab these, cause... Hammer bump. Let's destroy a card. We have a lot of cards. Let's take out the sweets. Too much sweets not good for you. Although I am allowing myself to eat a little bit more sweets than I normally would, because it's like getting close to Halloween season. And yeah, sweets destroyed. Don't want any of these. We don't actually have ways to deal this much damage. Like 6 damage. Crystallina cactus. What is that? 3 booster packs? What would be the most impactful to copy? Maybe a cauldron? No. It's either hammer or witch or juggling ball. Let's go with hammer, because like we keep getting screwed because our dice numbers are too high, so we need more high uses. Let's get a double hammer. Take care and don't turn yourself into a river. Oh, okay, take care. Are you leaving, Maxell? Or did someone else leave? It's kind of refreshing you're genuine with us, so I don't judge you for it. It's all good. Oh, well... I mean, I guess if you guys appreciate it, then I don't feel as bad. I mean, I don't know. Your guys' support really, like, helps me out, you know. I do appreciate it. Like, I do try to make content for all of you guys to enjoy, but like, you know, it's very fulfilling, and that's in no small part because you guys are so welcoming and so positive towards it, and you guys have supported me so far and have kept me from losing heart, you know. It's not great when I lose heart. It doesn't happen very often, but you know, that's when I really gotta focus inward. I wish my mom would come in and throw gummy bears at me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll throw gummy bears at you. Oh, that would be fun. Like, I need to do here. Let me more post-it notes, because I'm just that's the thing. Like, I'm accumulating plans. This is my plan building for. Another thing I need to do is I need to start formulating plans for content for Halloween, because I love Halloween, even though I'm like a scaredy cat when it comes to horror games and stuff. I think Halloween is such a fun holiday, and it's like everything that I think is like cool about holidays, you know. It's not like super serious, and it's not like overly focused on something that's like, I mean, some people have tried to make Halloween a problem, but fuck them, you know. Just fuck them. I don't even give a fuck. Fuck them. I'll look them right in the eye and say fuck you. I don't care. But anyway, don't mess with Halloween, damn it. I don't know. I've always been a fan because like I grew up like trick-or-treating. It was one of the highlights of my childhood. And like I remember like the old episodes of like Pete and Pete on Nickelodeon, and like watching them like do trick-or-treating too. That's what made me like get like, that's like Pete and Pete gave me the idea to like start using fucking pillowcases instead of just like regular bags, because like pillowcases can hold a lot of candy. If you fill up like 2 pillowcases, oh my god. I don't think I ever got like the 2 whole pillowcases, but like pillowcases are just really convenient because like it's very easy to get a pillowcase, you know, and it's very good sack for like holding candy and whatnot, and it's a surprise weapon. Yes. I can't say that I've never bludgeoned somebody with candy before. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't put money on me not having done it because I've lived a long life, you know. I evaluate the sort of behaviors that I could have done, and I could see myself in a situation having beamed somebody with candy, probably playfully. I mean, I don't think I've ever like murdered somebody with like candy corn before. I mean, I'm pretty sure, unless like, you know, unless that one dream wasn't a dream. You know what's the best way to murder somebody with candy corn? Slowly. I can't. Oh man, I was trying to think of a good payoff for that night. I was like slowly through, like gradual health problems due to a diet of too much sugar. Sorry. Anyway, how about we let's snap. Let's go that. Let's go max 3. Damn it! Why is it always gotta be max 3? All right, let's. Oh, I can't. Oh wait, I can't step. 6. Perfect. Ooh, maybe this will give us a low dice. Yeah, it gave us a low dice. Oh, we get a bop suit. We might be able to first turn kill this. Especially if we go 1, 2. Man. Oh, we were so close to killing him on the first turn. 1 more damage. Have I got raisins on Halloween? Yes. Those fucking boxes of raisins. Oh my god. I was just thinking the other day about like just funny things to hand out on Halloween. Not like maliciously funny things, but like just like what about like handing out like whole protein bars? Can you imagine like you just coming you look at your kids like what'd you get for Halloween? It's like, oh, I got like protein. I got whey protein. I got a whole bin of like, I don't know. That would just be a funny thing. One house where I grew up handed out pickles. Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh man. You might as well hand out fart gas. It's more useful in my book. Ugh, yuck, pickles. I don't really like pickles very much. I mean, I don't mind if other people like pickles. Like, honestly, my policy in general when it comes to like liking food and other people disliking food is I don't really understand why people conflict with like people that don't like something that they like. Like you have people that are like, pineapple on pizza, I can't believe you'd like that, and then they get mad. Like, why would you get mad? Like people that don't like the things that you like in a situation where like there's enough for everybody, they can just take the things that you don't like out of the way, out of your picture, so you can enjoy the things you like more, you know? Like, why are you having an issue with them? They'll eat the pine. Like imagine, like you might have an issue with that person that likes pineapple on pizza now, but imagine if like aliens started attacking, and they were like aliens that were like literally like giant pineapple, like pizza with like pineapple on it, like and it was tasked on you to eat them to save the world. Like, wouldn't you want your pineapple on pizza friends to back you up and be like, no, you know what? I'm not gonna let my friend Kumiko, like, take the bullet here and eat, you know, and yeah. So I will eat the aliens. Man, that kind of went off on a tangent. Food isn't important to me. Food is important to me. You can't have opinions. Oh, I can certainly have opinions. I have plenty of opinions on things. I just honestly I'm like apprehensive about sharing like my opinions sometimes because I like don't want to like, I don't know. I tend to try to avoid like making people upset or angry or like. It's a natural tendency that like gets resisted by me wanting to be myself and be true to myself, but like I still have to like have my natural like tendency to want to just like be agreeable and whatnot. Cause like I've dealt with a lot of people in my life that seemed like awesome, like on the surface, like, you know. And I don't know for sure if well, I don't know. I think it was a explanation. Part of it was me not seeing the signs, and part of it was them just not just kind of surprise coming out of left field, you know. But like I've had a lot of people that have just kind of like done 180s on me, you know, like people that have like opened up and I've opened up to and like I've trusted, like really like have like knifed me in the back basically, and like it's made me really hard to like. Man, why am I going into this? I don't remember what the topic was that led into this, but I think it's a bit of in human psychology. People are naturally social, have an inherent need to feel like part of a group, so any little difference makes people feel outcast. I don't know, I think you should celebrate each other's differences within reason. Like, celebrate the differences that make you interesting, but like not any worse as a person, you know? Like, you know, like there are people that'll act like people that like pineapple on pizza are bad people, and I'm just like, how can you even like joke about that? Like, that's not even funny, honestly. Like, I don't know. I mean, it can be funny, like, but like, people go too far with the amount of like irony and sarcasm these days. Honestly, I tend to like to be like straightforward and just like upfront, and not too like sarcastic about things, because there's so much sarcasm in the world now. I'm tired of it. And I mean, I admit I've been guilty of sarcasm in my life plenty of times, and yeah, I'll look for opportunities to say the funniest thing in a situation, and I'll say it, you know. And sometimes that's the sarcastic thing, but it doesn't mean that I've also dealt with a lot of like people that have used sarcasm and stuff to kind of like put up walls, you know, and it's like, you know, kind of like the people that'll like, you know, like instead of just like coming straight out with like a compliment, will like, you know, kind of like insult you a little bit, or like passive aggressive, like it'll just, it's just, I don't know. That's why I like it when people are straightforward, honestly. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna hate you if you use sarcasm with me, no, not at all. It's just that like generally, you know, when people like do teasing, like there's like, I don't know, like a recent example, well, not really too recent, but like that affected somebody that I look up to, is like with Fubuki, is people were like harassing her too much about the fact that, like, you know, the whole meme about her being like a cat, like, oh, I'm a fox, but oh, people say I'm a cat, you know, like people were going like way overboard with that. Like Fubuki would be like commenting on like someone would be like drawing like fox ears, like her fox ears, and she'd be commenting on like, oh, you know, to make it more like fox ears, you should like make them like bigger and like this, like, you know, she was giving like tips about it, right? And like people, like she just had like a bunch of people that are all like, oh, blah blah blah, aren't you a cat though? Aren't you a cat though? And I can see where it would just like drag on you to the point where it's just like there's I don't know. I'm really like hypersensitive to like when a joke is overplayed, because I like to be like, I don't know. I tend to be the smartass of the group, but I know to be funny, not to be a butthole. That's perfectly fine. No, like, trust me, like don't interpret this as me saying that I have a problem with people that are like smartasses, because I fucking love smartasses. Like honestly, I enjoy people that are intelligent and have a way with words. Like, if you're eloquent, if you're charming and you're intelligent and you're not a scumbag, and you know, you have that natural magnetism, like I can definitely start like, you know, feeling positive towards you, and like, I don't know. See, the thing is about the whole waifu having too many waifus will ruin your waifu, right? Like if you think of it in the sense of like, oh, having too many waifus because I'm like giving value to them, like I'm expending my own resources on all of them, right? But like to me, I see it as like the opposite. Like if you think of like in my oshi, like each of my oshi, like even if I am giving like, it's like what I'm giving like a few bucks a month, but like in return, like the positive feelings I get from supporting people that I look up to and admire, and then the renewed resolve that I get to like do better, like don't you think like the payoff like probably pays itself if not and then some? So like why should I feel bad about it, you know? I don't know. I used to think Fubuki was a wolf because I thought the Kami in Shirakami was meant to be like Okami. Fubuki is a wolf. She's a... Oh, so not a wolf. Shit. Wait, no, oh, Okami. Yeah, sorry. She's... Please do not clip that. No, she's a fox. I got confused from why wires got crossed for a second. Irie's a wolf. Although people call her doggo sometimes. I think that people have started like conditioning her to respond to doggo though. I don't know how she feels about that, but fake fan detected. Oh no. I don't know. I don't really ascribe to the whole like are you a fake fan, real fan sort of thing. Like in my opinion, like you are the fan that you want to be. And you choose how you relate to the people that you admire. You know, some people have toxic relationships with the people they admire. It's sad, and like it obviously be better if it's not the case. But you know, I like it when the people that I admire are encouraging me. Like that's why I've like kind of rooted out like a lot of like the toxic influences in my life from the past. So that's the thing about being a social butterfly is that it might think like, oh yeah, that's great. Like you extroverted, you get to talk to a lot of people and you get all these social stuff. But then that also opens yourself up to a lot of being vulnerable and especially if like you have a lot of compassion and yeah, it can be. Anyway, let's start fighting Crystalina. Max 3. Crystalina's eagerly waiting for her turn. Being monsters and turn-based RPGs must be tough. I don't know. Like, it might be tough, but like, it could be the opposite. What if Crystalina's like, oh, please God, just take forever. I just want to chill here for a minute. I just came into existence and I just want to like stand here and like look at you and admire you or something. I don't know. You don't know what's on Crystalina's mind. Look at that face. That is unreadable. Almost my entire main friend group are a bunch of apes, including myself. Being genuine with others is a very hard thing to do nowadays. For the current era of the internet, everyone wants to be cool or look witty. Performativity is currently all out of whack. Oh yeah. Honestly, like, I feel like it's weird. Like, I feel like I'm kind of like a time traveler that has walked into like a different era in some ways. But at the same time, like, I still feel like I fit in. It's just I feel like I'm kind of like on a different plane of existence in some ways. I don't know. Oop, minus. Oh man, we got 50 DKP minus. Let's see, duplicate licorice cauldron. I don't think Snap's gonna do anything. Well, actually, Min 4. Aw, we should have used the magic trick. Let's just prepare for the next turn. I get that too. That's part of the reason I picked the raccoon. I kind of feel like I'm a part of a lot of backgrounds. I feel like I've done a lot of like wandering, you know. I've like, you know, that's the thing, social butterfly. Like I've gravitated in and out of a lot of friend groups, and I've like, you know, figured out where I stand in it, and then, you know, kind of slipped out when as my interests and as like, I don't know, people drifted away. And I mean, there's like a million different reasons why you might drift away from other people. And I've had a ton of different reasons why I've gone in and out of like friends groups or other social situations. Sometimes you just, you know, you had a period where like it just felt like really good, and then it just stopped feeling really good, and then you just kind of wanted to find that feeling of feeling really good again, you know. Or like you might have never had that feeling of like feeling really good in a social situation, which drives you to. Nice to see a new spin on turn-based battles, no menu selecting nonsense. Yeah, this is a fun system. Let's see. Let's duplicate. We got Cauldron, we got Detonator. Cauldron will get us a free dice. We're gonna discard cards, I think. Oh, this just rolls an extra dice? Oh, because it got downgraded. Whatever, I'll take an extra dice. Flip the dice upside down. Deal 1 damage for every one. Hammer, bop, juggling ball. We have the 6. Let's see, Claw is... We can heal with sweets. Hammer, Claw... Do 1 damage for every one on enemy. Oh, I could have probably used the... Oh, that's fine. It does feel for me as things change around me more than I changed. After a certain point, I just sort of claimed my spot and I just watched everyone around me. It does feel for me things around me more than I changed. I don't know if I ever felt that things around me were changing more than I changed, because I feel like I change a lot while also in like fundamental ways like not changing at all. I try to change in ways for the better, you know, and that's the constant. And I feel like for the most part, like, I don't know, it's been kind of like my channel growth, you know. I have, some periods are better than others, but I feel like it's been a general upward trend. Let's see, we need to do... We'll heal 1. Irish boop bop. Alright. We don't quite get a heal yet. Found a booster pack. You can either collect all of them or ignore them. Oh, sweets. Well, actually, getting more multiples makes our snap better. So, if we're trying to do healing and poison, get twice that dice next turn. You don't have enough money. I changed up to a point. I just sort of learned now. I find it difficult to change when you've been one way for something. It's hard to do a 180. I mean, yeah, it is hard to do like a total 180, and I don't feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's for me. It's like it's not a matter of like doing a 180. It's more like you're trying to carve something out of like a block of marble, you know, like you can make changes, but you gotta work with what's there, right? And like, sure, you could make like major changes, like grafting a huge hulking arm onto the side of your marble snug, but you know, that's gonna require a lot of material. It might not be structurally sound. Any number of reasons why, like, you know, the harder, the more that you're going against the material that's already there, the more effort you have to put in. So it's not impossible to change yourself. It's definitely not impossible. And I don't think anything like, oh, you don't have it in you to do this, because I like to believe in the, I don't know, I like to believe in people. Like, it's gotten me in trouble before, but I like to believe in people if I have the choice. I'd rather give people the benefit of the doubt if I could, because, you know, some people didn't give me the benefit of the doubt, and sorry. The other thing is just a drawing, the snugs. Well, yeah, the snugs, like with drawings, like it's not a big deal, right? Like you have the whole canvas available to you, so I guess, yeah, if I feel like there's always a way. I don't know. I like to think there's always a way. I feel like the fact that I like Gurren Lagann shows you how I feel about these sorts of things, my mentality. Bop, boop. Let's just discard hand. We will need this. Detonator, boop, boop. Licorice is coming in 2. If I do that. All right. Yes, funny. I saw a trend called My Favorite Mecha trending a bit on Twitter. Surprisingly, no one said Gurren Lagann. Aw. I liked Gurren Lagann a lot. I don't know. That might make me simple in terms of I'm not too cultured of a robot enjoyer. Compared to some probably, but oh, that was a curse. That's fine. I don't actually care that much. I'm a Gundam fan, yeah. Which is what I would say are basically what Gurren Lagann built on. I mean, the thing is that, like, even though like it was like built on stuff, I mean, there's still significance in the thing itself. I feel. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess I have no reason to be defensive of Gurren Lagann besides the fact that I like it a lot, and I like sharing in the things I like with other people. But yeah, Gurren Lagann got me out of like helped kind of encourage me to get out of like some rough patches in my life. So I appreciate it. And I feel like I've kind of like I have a hot take about Gurren Lagann. I think it's good, but I think it's very overrated. Oh, really? Overrated in what way? I think, I don't know. I don't know if I'd call it overrated, because I really like it a lot. Maybe I could see some people not liking it for as full of the reasons as some other people do. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Overrated for sure. While rewatching it, I think there's plenty to fault about it, but I think it's still pretty good. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, if I tried, I'm sure I could find plenty of things to fault about Gurren Lagann. Honestly, I think the first episode where Kitan and like his sisters or whatever they were like appeared, I thought that episode was unwatchable garbage that I couldn't even get through because the animation was like horrible. Like they fucked up something fierce. I remember early on, I couldn't get myself to watch through the whole episode. But it still like moved me, and I judge it based on like how much it moved me and touched me on a like emotional level. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna die. Can we heal? I don't think we have to. Get random equipment, borrow equipment. Oh, I want yoink. Maybe we can get like the alchemist. Become the bear. Cannot upgrade. What does this upgrade to? Inflict one shock. Shocks the enemy. What's the difference between one shock and shocks the enemy? Honestly, let me upgrade one of these bops. Not saying it doesn't deserve praise, but it feels a little overblown, especially considering what else you can find in the genre. Yeah, it's... The thing is that, like, to me... I don't know. I don't judge... I don't really care about whether or not something is overblown, because I can kind of put blinders on in relation to how much like I don't know, like personally it doesn't affect me much if a community is garbage, because I like to evaluate something based on its own merits and make my own opinion on it, you know. Like if I would have judged things based on like the initial outside like appearance, there's like a number of things I would just have no experience or awareness on. Like there's plenty of things that had initially like bad raps that I checked out, and I feel like I was enriched by the experience. Like, they weren't necessarily things that I like got into like really hard, but they were like things that I looked at and were like, well, you know, I still appreciate the time when I was into that, and I still have things that I can take away from that, like when I read 50 Shades of Grey that one time just to see what all the hubbub was about. I actually kind of liked it. It wasn't like holy crap, Gurren Lagann, but I liked it. It was kind of like a guilty pleasure. Like I knew it was kind of garbage, but like I didn't care, you know. Like I think it's the difference between two types of people. It's the difference between someone that looks at a can of Coke and is like, that's sweetened high fructose corn syrup garbage, and the other person that's like cracks it open and just fucking takes a swig and is like, what? Like I'm kind of more of a, you know, crack open the Coke, take a swig, and enjoy it for what it is. Like I can acknowledge that it's garbage. I randomly on a whim bought a low carb Monster the other, like early, was it today or yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I bought a low carb Monster because I hadn't had one in like probably years, and I was like, man, this is like terrible. But I finished the whole can, and I still think I kind of liked it, even though it was also kind of terrible. And I have an urge to have one anytime now, but probably like I'll probably like want one within the next like 12 to 24 months or so. I don't know. It depends on what I'm looking for in specific, you know? Like how SAO is garbage, I like watching for some reason. Oh, that's totally fine. SAO was part of an experiment that I did, actually. Man, now I feel like talking about SAO was an experiment I did where I was at a con, and me with my typical like vague levels of awareness of things because I don't follow too many like media outlets and other stuff. I have limited source of information. So I just kind of keep, it's kind of like Koishi, like I kind of just keep wandering in a way. But anyway, crap, what was I saying there? Let me read. SAO. So I was at a con, and I was like, I wanna get into something new. What have I heard about that I know nothing about, but I've just heard about? And I heard the name Sword Art Online thrown around, and then I was like looking at some merch, and I saw Sword Art Online characters, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do an experiment. There's like a whole bunch of keychains that had all the SAO characters. I'm just gonna pick a character that looks cute and appeals to me. I'm gonna buy a keychain of that character, and then I'm gonna get into the series, and then I'm gonna see how I feel about my purchase, how I feel about the character, how I feel about it in 5 years, how I feel about it in 10 years. You know, it's just sort of, I like doing things I haven't done before just to see, like, I don't know. I guess in some ways I'm a scientist at heart. Do I want to do the Wicker Man or the Rhino Beetle? Wicker Man kind of reminds me of Dave from Homestuck. Oh man, this theme, this is like my favorite. Are we already on this? I didn't realize we were already on this stage. Crap. I gotta get serious now. Let's see. Let's put some shield on. This is my favorite battle theme for some reason. It's been stuck in my head a lot. We can combo with hammer next turn if we take 5 more damage and then we snap next turn. So we'll save that. We could cram the 6 in, but we'll save it. Next 3. Well, damn it. No, I think it'd be better if we did this. That's almost as much as if we would have just passed the turn, so that's fine. I like the taste of Monster, but I don't like drinking it, if you know what I mean. I kind of know what you mean. I think the taste of Monster would be pretty good as like a gummy. Let's go here, let's go to that. Bop, thief, duplicate. Let's snap. Yoink, borrow equipment. I think we want to save that. Haven't watched much anime since VTuber started spreading. It's like interactive anime. I suppose that's the case, right? Like that is one way to think about it. Like on one level, like you have some of the appeals that you get from anime, but then on another level you get the appeal of like interacting with a real person that has real hopes and dreams and is someone you can relate to and cheer on, you know, and kind of like revitalize each other, you know. Let's borrow the equipment. Let's see, let's minimize the amount of damage we take. We will take 2. We'll heal 2. And then we will burn the bigger stuff. Oh, the game's a little loud, shit. Hold on. There you go. Gargoyle. Current anime list is, I don't even have a current anime list. Like, I honestly, I let myself be carried by the wind a little bit. I feel like I try to like direct myself a little bit. If I see something that looks appealing, you know, I'll try to like aim for it. But like, ultimately, I just kind of let myself drift in the wind, you know, and just kind of be free, I guess. Be as free as I can be while still getting to be myself and not trampling on other people in the process. Next to me. Hodgin licorice boot. Nice. Alright. I'm currently still job hunting. Good luck with your job hunt. I know it's rough. I know people are like, oh, there's so many jobs, everyone's hiring, but yeah, right. And I'm sure it's that easy. Yeah, that just means that they're fucking like, you just press the job button and a job pops out and you just pick it up and then suddenly your job class changes to job and you have a job. It's not that fucking easy, you know? Like I don't care how many jobs there are available there. Like different people's circumstances are different, and you know, everyone is hiring, just not hiring you. Yeah, exactly. Like it's not. Oh man, trust me. I know it's not easy to get a job. I don't envy anybody in this job market, even if people are saying. I feel like I'm very grateful that I get to have all the benefits that I have, and I feel like the only way I can not feel guilty about it is by living my best life, you know. Otherwise, it'll be kind of a waste. Like. Then I'll be like taking it for granted, you know. Let's yoink. Oh. 5 damage lockup dice. Will I keep that? Goes a bit into some Heidegger stuff like being in time and expands the idea of being and seeing how people. Oh, speaking of philosophy, I recently found one. Like I was going through a lot of my books that I haven't looked at in a long time, and I found a lot of my philosophy books, like my Illustrated Guide to Philosophy, and I have Striking Thoughts, which is a book of like philosophy from Bruce Lee. Like Bruce Lee is pretty amazing. He went to school for philosophy. And he did a lot of writing. Like honestly, like he would have been a good VTuber if he wasn't too busy like fucking beating people's asses and acting and doing other awesome stuff. Well, I guess he was like a VTuber, except like an old-fashioned VTuber that used his real body or something. Like, wow, that's so old-fashioned. That's like using paper books. Physical matter. No, I don't know. But Bruce Lee was just someone like very living his own genuine life and living in the best he did in the way that he did best, and he made his niche, you know. He, like, if there isn't a hole in the world for you to fit in, that just means that you have to ram yourself into the ground harder so that you make a hole. Essentially. I mean, like, meteors don't fall into slotted holes in the ground usually. Like, they make it, damn it, you know? Like, if you're gonna collide with a large body of matter, you might as well make a hole. And honestly, what is dealing with like the onrush that is like the internet, all these other people then colliding with like a large body of mass, you know, with your own, and just hoping that you win out, you know? It's kind of like we're in like a beam struggle, like a DBZ beam struggle, in a way, on one level. Oh man, we're gonna die. Oh, we didn't keep the card either. If we sweets boop, there's only one way out of this, I think. We're gonna have to magic trick. We're gonna have to snap. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna do bop. And then we're gonna snap again. And ta-da! That actually worked out pretty well. I'm probably gonna die to Stinger though, I have a feeling. Alright, I'm glad we took it out that turn. Okay, so... Bruce Lee was the Goku of real life. Bruce Lee was like, honestly, like, better than Goku. Like, Bruce Lee was a Goku that was like fully self-aware. Bruce Lee was like a Goku that like, I don't know, that left tons of like written and spoken word about the philosophy of living a better life from somebody that actually like did things that like Goku would do, except better. Like, you know, I don't know. I think a lot of people would be good VTubers if they were still alive. Yes. That's why I'm just sticking with overnight stock at Walmart no matter how much I hate it, because if I do quit, I run the risk of not being able to find another job. Honestly, like, I don't know. I've definitely been in jobs that I didn't like before. But I don't know. I don't know if I have any good advice there, but I guess I don't need to give advice necessarily, but that dealt like no damage. Well, whatever, we got rid of the card. Oh, jeez. Can't do much with all these locked cards. What can we steal? Shit. Alright. Okay. Bruce Lee did inspire a lot of anime game manga characters, of course. That is true. Like, I guess in some ways it's like Bruce Lee's spirit was so strong, he couldn't be confined to one anime character. Like, you had to have like a bunch of different ones from like on different franchises in order to contain it. That's kind of a cool interpretation. Let's go with that. I think we're gonna make it. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Damn it, why did I say that? That was such a dumb thing to fucking say. Oh, that was such a dumb thing to say. No, why did I say it? No! Why did I say that? Oh god, my fucking big mouth. Oh no. I knew it. I knew it the moment I said it. I was like, oh my god, why the fuck did I say that? Why did I say that? And then there's a small clip in the far back reaches of my brain that's like, you said it for the clip. No. Like, wait, what clip? Like, it was like, trust me, there'll be a good clip for it later. It was like, I don't know about that. Really? Are you sure? It's like, well, go check. It's just my oh my god. I need a second after that. That was funny though, I'll admit. Oh my god. I like that internal Kumiko's got your back. Do it for the content. Yeah. Well, I mean, that is the kind of like, you know, the internal like kind of moral moral compass of mine, you know. Like, I'm okay with doing something that's like strategically advantageous to myself as long as it's like something like I don't know. I've been accused of being manipulative before, and I feel like if you play with a lot of strategy, that's naturally gonna involve like some amount of quote-unquote manipulation. But the way I would describe it as separating like what strategizing is versus manipulation is like, how do I put this? For me, it's like strategizing because it's stuff that I pretty much would have done anyway, but like it also just happens to be like the strategically like viable thing. Like for example, if you have an equal choice between two things, but one thing just happens to be like advantageous to you in like 3 ways and the other is advantageous to you in 2 ways, like, you know, something's got a tie break, right? Like, I don't know, like, wait, what? I'm just saying that like I mean the way I justify it is that like it's as long as I'm like acting true to myself and I'm not trampling on anybody really, or you know, trying to, or I have like bad intentions, I guess. I don't know. Hey, welcome, Metroid. I just try to, you know, and that's how like you, I mean, because you can like, I don't know, like when you're like in a social group, right? Like there's some like, there's naturally gonna be some amount of like you having to like quote unquote politic. It's not really politicking, but it's just you have to take into account other people's feelings in a situation, right? And you also have to like act according to your best interest, but also the people around you. But you also have to value like how do you prioritize whose best interests, and also like, you know, there's like a million things to consider. And I guess I'm just saying that I consider a lot of things. I try to consider all the relevant things, but you know. And there's definitely, I'm just saying that like there's definitely always like a moral compass, or like, or it might be like there's like the moral side that's just like evaluating if things are like cool or not, and then there's like the side that's like the guilt, like that'll make me feel bad, like that I basically have to like I have like, if I have something like, you know, if there's reason to feel possible guilt, then the guilt side in me will be like placing guilt pressure. But then that'll get like defended by like, you know, if I have a good defense for it, then for the feelings of guilt, then it's, you know, like I guess I have a bunch of like checks and balances, is what I'm trying to say. I think people's psyches are in general like very complicated and finicky. Maybe mine especially so, but like I don't know. I've been through a lot of shit. I personally have the higher council internal. It's like 2 to 3 baby raccoons that give me unrelated cartoon doodles in response to my ponderings. Higher council internal. I don't know. I've written out some like theories, and like I don't know. I've done a lot of like introspection, and learning more about myself and the way that I tick. And I feel like that's how I'm able to like act the way I am and be the best that I can be, as I know myself and my limits. And like, and I appreciate when people worry about me and like when I like push myself and take marathons. But like, and I think that's important, because I mean I definitely have periods where I go overboard, but I feel like generally I'm pretty good at knowing myself, and I've spent a lot of my life like trying to learn more about myself, I guess, because I don't know. I think I'm pretty interesting personally, but that kind of sounds full of myself. Damn. Inside of my head is me, myself, and sometimes I, usually just the first two. That reminds me, I have a book that it's called The Voices Within. It's a pop sci book that talks about like various psychological pop sci studies and stuff from like kind of a few different disciplines. It includes like linguistics and psych and the like. But looking at basically the way people think and use language to think, and also like the way people interface with their thoughts and with like whatever the voice is, you know, like you know, some people like basically are like speaking the words that they're thinking in their head, and other people don't like speak at all in their head. And there's like a lot of different ways to go about the world. That's honestly one of the amazing things about psych to me. There's just a chaos factor in my brain that can help me shortcut to appreciate kind of like there's a simplicity and contrast to what I'm considering. Yeah, I can appreciate the chaos. Like, I mean, sometimes you know, it's like I definitely like have a tendency to overthink. But because I have a tendency to overthink is because why I appreciate things like video games and fighting games and stuff like that allows me to be like fully engaged and like not having time to really think about other things, because like, you know, for those moments I'm just like everything's in its place, you know, and it just feels really exhilarating, you know. Like with a fighting game, like I love playing. Like I realize like how much I love fighting games because it kind of is a break from the chatter, and you know, for just a little while I'm just like it kind of feels like I'm just kind of like on the playground again, you know. I used to do it more often myself. I had back and forth conversations with me and myself. Myself would generally be neutral or opposite to me, the actual me. I don't know if I'm actually that good at having conversations with myself. I mean, I did try to like talk more out loud, like as preparation for streaming, like in the months before starting the stream for the first time, you know, practicing like just talking out loud to myself so I can pretending like there's people there so I can see if I can like effectively fill dead space and stuff like that. But I'm actually not great at having like conversations with myself because I kind of embarrass myself. I'm very self-conscious. Like I'm exceedingly self-conscious at times, and it's bad. I know it's bad, but in some ways I can't help it, and in other ways I've learned to compensate for it. Probably one of those ways it has to do with why I take so well to VTubing, but it allows me to relax about the certain things that otherwise would just be too much in the way and too obstructive to me having a good time. It kind of removes those factors. And adds a certain appeal to it that like wasn't there, that like kind of makes a major difference, I guess. I do that too. I practice conversation in my car and how I generally speak like rehearsal. I can't do it externally like that. I need to practice because one of the things I want to do is I want to learn how to honestly, this music isn't bad to just have Zatsu on too, because it's like kind of upbeat and it's hold on a second, let me stretch. Also, let me hydrate. I haven't been being good in hydrating. I think, what do I have to do? It's a little after 4. We hit the 2-hour point, which is good. I don't think I'm gonna start another run. That was fun. I like the Jester. I feel like I might need to, I don't know, I might need to like practice or just play more with the Jester to gradually get used to the system, but let's see it. So it's been I need to there's a bunch of stuff that I have to do later. I'm just trying to think the order that I want to do them. I need to go to the old place and pick up some things, and then I'm gonna come back and cook dinner. Shit, I need to catch up with Grand Blue. Maybe I should dedicate some time towards doing Grand Blue stuff. And then the sound for the super chats. Hold on, I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna put an asterisk on these, or a star. These are the things I want to get done, like, today. I want to get a sound for super chats so I don't miss any super chats anymore, because that's so embarrassing. I feel so bad. I've had times where I've, like, just, I don't know, I'll feel so bad when I make mistakes that, like, are careless, that if it's out of something that seems careless and it hurts somebody, it like breaks my heart, because like I'm normally trying to like exercise an excessive amount of care, but sometimes stuff still slips through, but I still always end up feeling like I could have done more. Draw a new ending, clip Guilty Gear Strive. Sound for super chat. I did watch some of the Guilty Gear stuff, and it does look pretty good, and it's fun. I'll have some good clips for it. Not reading a super chat is not a mistake. Hold on, there's too many negatives there. Reading a super chat. So wait, that means that not reading a super chat is a mistake. Not reading a super chat is not a mistake. Okay. Sorry. I mean, I guess I don't have to read like every super chat. I mean, it is still ultimately up to me, and like depending on the content, I may choose not to read it. Still, like if it's out of the goodness of someone's heart and it's a benign message and it's within my power to, I mean, I'd like to be able to read it if I can. I just think of like the times that I got like really happy when VTubers have acknowledged my existence, and it's cool that I can do that for other people in a way. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for me for today. I mean, I got what I wanted. I got some Dicey Dungeons playing, although it still ended up with more Satsudan than I like. I think I'm just gonna have to, if I don't want to talk about stuff, then I'm gonna, yeah. I guess I just need to not put myself in situations where I might talk. There's a reason why a lot of there's a reason why a lot of VTubers do an end of stream roundup. There's many different ways of engagement. Yeah, I mean, there's Corone, like I like the way Corone ends things, and I don't know. I feel like I've taken some inspiration from Corone, and I'm looking forward to taking more inspiration from more VTubers that I like in the future. And I'll leave it at that. That's it from me. Thank you once again, everybody. Oyaku minasai. Although it's still not, I still have a lot to do, so it's not even night. But have a good rest of the day. Please enjoy. Thank you once again for the super chats. Thank you, thank you, Jason E. Thank you, Rackwolf. Thank you, Pacvin. I do appreciate it. Thank you, everybody else who showed up. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, see you guys again. Once again, no stream for the rest of today. I'm gonna commit to not streaming. Not even like an impromptu truck sim. I'm gonna try and force myself to be good. So I can get stuff done. Yeah. Anyway, bye everybody. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Get out. Go. Please get out. No, I'm just kidding. Bye bye. Sorry, that took a second. Bye, everybody. Thank you once again.